Hey guys, how is it going? So this taste test actually is a little bit unconventional because I'll be vlogging it. I'm vlogging it because we came to our new house and I didn't want to bring all of my camera setup, so I just brought my vlogging camera with me. So right now it's actually about 8:30, I think. I don't have my phone here with me. I'm just in the bathroom. We have a really nice sized bathroom, guys, and I'll probably show you guys the house a little bit as I go along, but pretty spacious. I like it. We're definitely going to be doing a remodel of the bathroom, but probably in about a year or so because there are other things that have priority to me. So I'm just going to go ahead and brush my teeth, wash my face, travel very lightly to come up here, just my Goyard bag if it can't fit in there. You guys saw when I got this in Paris last year. If the things can't fit in here, I'm not bringing it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get ready, go downstairs, and then we're gonna taste test this new pod. I think it's El Salvador. That's the country. We're gonna taste test it. It's supposed to be jammy and sweet. Let's see what we think. Let's go taste test and make some coffee. So let's get into the taste test, but before we do, I'll give you a little bit of a setup of what my temporary coffee bar is looking like. So this is it for now while we try to figure it out. I'm gonna flip it around so you guys can see. And oh, well, here you go, you guys can see now. Yeah, so I just set up a Vertuo. I had this one for a couple of months in my closet as a backup machine, but I decided to bring it here since I needed one here and I don't want to shuffle it back and forth. So just a Vertuo with a milk frother and then some simple things that I need, and that's it. To give you guys a little bit of an idea, this coffee bar space, it's about 55 inches wide. I'm gonna see if I can work with it, but ideally I would like to have about 75 wide so that I can lift the counter and add things underneath that I want, but we shall see how that all works out. For now, let's head on over to where I have been storing my pods. And you guys already know today we're taste testing El Salvador, but I also made a little pod drawer for myself. If you guys follow me on Instagram at Maison Malli, I have a lot of reels up on how I did this, so on and so forth. But I've got my 7.7 ounces, my double espresso, and then my single shot with like 2 lungos because I don't drink lungos a lot. But for now, I guess we can just get into El Salvador. Let's see what Nespresso has to say about it. Alrighty guys, so this is the new El Salvador. That's what it's looking like. If I can get a little bit of focus. But here Nespresso says that it's a level 5 intensity. The notes are sweet and jammy. Sweet, biscuit, and fruity jam notes. So I'm definitely excited about the fruity jam notes. I'll show you guys what it looks like. So yeah, this is El Salvador. It's a beautiful thing. The Nespresso pods are always just so pretty. That's what it looks like. And I already mentioned it's a 7.7 ounce pod. Aside from that, it's also one of the master origins. So another master origin that I really like is Peru. That one's really good. So we're gonna go ahead and brew this one on up. I'm gonna taste it without any milks or added things and see if it really is jammy and, what was it? If it really is sweet and jammy, And then we're gonna make like a fun coffee with it. So let's go. Also, so you guys get a full scope of things. So we're about to be making coffee over here, but look at what's going on over there. We're painting the family room. Well, he's painting the family room. Lots happening. So let's taste it. It's supposed to be sweet and jammy, distracted by the hummingbird outside. Sweet, jammy, and cereal notes. It does smell really fruity and jammy, I will say. I like it. It's mild, pretty smooth. You definitely get fruit. I'm interested to see what happens if I add some milk into it. So hold on. We don't have much food here. I'm gonna add some of my A2 milk. Let's open this on up. But yeah, it's quite an adjustment not having everything here as I usually would at home on my regular coffee bar, but I think I'm doing just fine. A little splash of milk. I think that should be enough. This is one of my Maestri House milk frothers. I'm going to do low froth, and I'm going to do highest temperature. So there we go. Should be frothing. There we go. Yeah, so you guys know A2 is my go-to, so I have one here and one at our apartment. Because when you don't have two of everything, you kind of just forget things at one place or the other. But yeah, so far this is pretty good. We're gonna add some milk and see what we think. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of a syrup, and we're gonna have our morning cup. Now I stopped it a little bit early because this frother froths like nobody's business. It was on for like a couple seconds, and I don't want my milk to be too froth. We've got some planes going by, but I've added some milk. Let's see what we get. Still very smooth. You do get the jamminess in it and the biscuit. It reminds me a lot of Solalio because they have similar mildness. This is definitely a pod I think that I would buy again. I like it. I like how mild it is. I know I said that already, but it's what I like about it the best. And I do like the fruitiness of it. I'm going to add a syrup to this, or maybe I won't actually. I think I'll just have it just like this with just the milk and the coffee. But later on today, I'm gonna try it in an iced recipe, so you guys will see that a little bit later. I'm gonna go enjoy this and check out the recipe. Alrighty guys, so I actually have to make a quick little run out to World Market because the syrup that I want for the recipe, I thought that I brought it to our house, but I didn't. The woes of living in two different places. So now I'm headed to World Market because you guys know they have a great selection of Torani syrups. But of course, brief intermission. This looks really good. Oh my goodness. Got some Monin. Haven't tried that one. Okay. Pushy syrups. Haven't heard of this brand. Strawberry. We should have some Torani on the back wall. Here we go. Perfecto. Let's see if they have what I'm looking for. So I was hoping to get some raspberry syrup because raspberry syrup is usually used for jams and whatnot, but I think I'm gonna do strawberry. I already have strawberry at home as well, and I don't want to buy a big bottle just for the house, so I think this is a good opportunity to try this brand that I just saw. So I think I will just pick this up, test it out. In the meantime, while it gathers itself, I'm gonna get some ice. Got my ice. Guys, I've got my drink. I'm gonna try this. In my head, I just know it's gonna be delicious because the pod's supposed to be jammy and sweet. And I used this syrup you guys saw that I found at World Market today. I've never seen it there before. It's a strawberry, so let's test it out. Oh, that's real good. Very jammy and sweet. I kind of feel like the strawberry was the perfect syrup to pair with this because you can have strawberry jam, raspberry jam, blueberry. I am gonna try it with raspberry once I get home since my raspberry syrup is there, but I actually quite like this syrup. I tasted it on its own and it just tastes like strawberries. Yeah. It's made in Italy. And I like it because this syrup, it's actually made from strawberry pulp. So you're getting actual strawberry. That's why it's a little bit thicker. So it says sugar, strawberry pulp, and juice, 35% from concentrate. So that's pretty good. You're getting all the strawberry on the bottom. This is pretty delish, if I do say so myself. So yeah, shooting this video in vlog form was actually pretty fun. I'm glad that I didn't let the thought of not having all of my equipment here stop me, like lighting and my Canon camera. I'm using my Sony vlogging camera. And I'm really excited that I got to taste this with you guys. Drop it in the comments down below. Let me know, have you tried this new pod yet? What do you think? Are you gonna be buying it? I think the pod is a must. I think it's delicious iced. It was really yummy warm. So it's definitely a must buy for me again. As usual, guys, thank you for stopping by Maison Malli, and I'll see you guys next time.